Hello, everybody, and welcome to Positive Fandom. I am your host, RM, and of course, we have with us tonight Lorena Creole. Lorena, how are you today?
I am doing well, doing well. So glad to be here on your channel as always, and looking forward to watching yet another fabulous episode of Outlander from season 7.
Yes, Lorena, this has been such an incredible season for Outlander. We've had so many interesting episodes. And of course, the last episode, you and I were talking about how it was kind of a little different from the previous episodes. In the last episode, we found out all of a sudden, Jamie and Claire are going to be leaving the United States and heading back to Scotland so he can see his sister at Lollybrook, which was something I wasn't expecting because right at the same time, their daughter and son-in-law are also going to be in Scotland in Lollybrook, but in the 1970s, Lorena. What a funny and interesting way for them to be in the same place, just at a different time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's fascinating. So fascinating to find out, and especially the way that the episode kind of ended with, guess what? The castle's for sale. It's like,
Oh my gosh,
what?
you're right.
Really? So that was actually a cool way to end it.
It really was, Lorena. I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought to myself, it's just the way it is, and they're going to have this situation where both of them are around. But I was very surprised by it too, and I'm so eager to get to the episode. I know it says 52 seconds, but I can rewind it to zero, Lorena. Where are you at the
Mhm.
episode right now?
Um, let's see. It looks like I'm at a minute and 1 second because I did the previews.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go up to a minute and 1 second as well. It says TV mature. The
Yeah, where
following.
it says birds twittering while I have the closed captions on. So you see like outside of Lollybrook, and I'm guessing the way that it looks that this is back in the 18th century. So I think we're back there now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, no, I see a car. Okay, never mind. I had to look a bit closer. It was right under the arch there.
All right. So I'm at where am I at? I'm at 1 minute 30. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. That's right. I've forgotten the guy had threatened him. So you said you were at 1 minute and how much?
Let's see. I
It's just
am,
Lollybrook. It's Lollybrook.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I'm right there where it says Lollybrook,
Okay.
right there to caption.
Okay.
So I guess it's a minute five, minute
Okay.
five
Three,
seconds.
4, 5. I'm pausing it, and I just want to put the timer on the right time
Okay.
so that people aren't like, "Well, your timer didn't say a minute five. It says 52 seconds." Or
Yeah, we know we got to keep you guys together with.
yes. So I'm like, this is not the launch, but it feels like it feels that way, but it is not. It is just our, just as a guide, guys. It's approximate where we are, guys. For those of you who are watching, this is our Outlander live watch party here. On my channel here on Positive Fandom. And I just want to, I think I also have a banner for it. But without any further ado, I'm going to press the start button. Lorena, are you nearly ready there?
I am ready.
Yes, let me just edit this for 1 second. I'm going to put the running banner at the bottom so people know what we're watching. We are watching episode 4, season 7 of Outlander. And I'm just going to show the banner at the bottom so everybody
There we
knows.
go.
Here we go. We're getting ready to do it. I put this on, and everybody, 3, 2, 1, press play now. Okay.
All right, we are here at Lollybrook,
Yes. And that is
1980.
yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're time period that we're more familiar with.
Hmm.
Oh wow. What? Wait a minute. So they must have bought it.
Oh my gosh. That Scottish accent. Oh, wow.
That's a long time. 2 years.
So they've been living in a camper for 2 years?
Yeah, that's not right.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's awful, and it's not like campers from our days.
Mm-mm. Don't tell me the ceiling's unstable. No, we're gonna keep that.
Yeah. Why would he wanna remove that?
Oh, shoot. Twice as much as I thought?
Oh, this is awful for them. That's not cool. I Why do I feel like he's is he cheating them or what?
I think what makes this difficult is because of the age of the house. So you have to it's like you have to be able to understand that type of architecture, and that's a specialty. It's like whenever something breaks, like at Independence Hall in Philadelphia,
Yes.
they have someone called an archaeological architect. I didn't know what the heck that was. No, historical architect, where they had to go in and actually they have expertise in like construction during, the 1700s, so they best know how to go about fixing it. Because that's what I would think. It's like you're probably cheating them for how much it's going to be. And then I thought about that it's not like a house that was, like built like even in the late 1800s or 1900s even. So I knew it was going to be astronomical.
Right. And guys, I know it says episode 3, it's actually episode 4, so I made that mistake. Sorry guys. On the on the
We're
thumbnail.
good. We're good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going to happen in this episode, Lorraine?
A most uncomfortable woman.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Now he hasn't seen his mother in years. This is the nephew,
Mm-hmm.
and they're still on their way to the ship. Is that what it is? They're still in the Americas, you think?
Mm-hmm. Biscuit. Oh, I don't want scurvy.
Mm-mm. And hello, the Gothic Knight says, "Boom, hello to
Hello.
you."
Really?
I never heard of that. Have you?
I haven't either. I guess maybe they're suspicious of what they use to preserve it. I don't know.
Mhm. Now the nephew, he grew up, as I mentioned before, I think it's with the Iroquois Nation.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Judging by his hair.
Absolutely, the Gothic Knight, it is Outlander, as you can see here in the bottom. If you're listening along, hope you're enjoying this series. He's paranoid of that guy coming for him.
I like that they've kept the accents because as at this point in time, there was no such thing as an American accent. So you'd hear Scottish, British, Irish, Native,
I love it too.
African, you'd hear West African, you'd hear all of those. Yeah, because that was the darn backwater of North Carolina. It's not Virginia.
No.
Virginia was a rich colony. North Carolina, you couldn't afford to live in Virginia. Somebody's dying.
Yeah, you can just feel it, can't you?
Hmm. Oh my
Oh,
God.
no. Oh my
He
god.
told him he was going to kill her.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, goodness gracious.
Now, here's what I think. Maybe I don't know, but it was things like this that made people start to switch sides.
Yeah, this was way too cruel and unnecessary. And hello to Mikey Lito, who's here. Hi, Mikey Lito. How are you today? Hope you were enjoying this summer that's now here upon us.
Mhm. No word processors back then. You had this electric typewriter from what my dad used to say.
Hmm. And Mikey Lito says he spent the afternoon in a nice, cool theater. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Uh,
what'd you do?
what?
Hmm. Nessie?
Absolutely. Yes. I thought they had it. I thought they had the gold.
I did too. Yeah, there were no taxes, Gothic night, but there were like regional taxes and things that you had to pay. And then depending on what type of economy was going on, because Virginia had like ships coming in, tobacco, all of that. They were a very prosperous colony. North Carolina was stuck between Virginia, which was a prosperous colony, and South Carolina, which was a prosperous colony. So North Carolina was colony was like Jersey.
Absolutely. Hey, and I do miss those Hogwarts gameplay too. The Goth Knight. Maybe I'll go back to it.
Yeah, I haven't been back in a long time.
Hmm.
I think I'm supposed to go sneak into find a prefect's bathroom or something like that. Haven't had a chance to go back.
Oh, they're talking about spies.
Really?
Yeah, the T tax, the import tax, the export tax, no income
Mhm,
though. Absolutely.
mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that lovely tax on goods from, Mother England.
Hmm. He says he remembers that bathroom mission. Absolutely. That prefect bathroom was amazing, I gotta say that much when you find it.
Yeah, I remember seeing it when you found it. I'm like,
Yeah.
they have this kind of bathroom.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be a prefect.
Yeah, for real.
So he has to go on a mission like a spy, but he's not?
He it's kind of like intelligence gathering. You're just kind of there. It's what do they call it? Human intelligence.
Yes. And
That's what it we call it.
I can't help but think of the TV series that you and I were always talking about, Turn. It's very exciting that he might be involved in something like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So love that series.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't imagine cleaning that bathroom. It was like Olympic-sized swimming pool in that place. There was just no way.
That's why we got house elves
Hmm.
who
It is.
disappear every time you see one, and unless if you're Slytherin and they send you on that crazy errand. They want you as the secretary.
That is so messed up.
But that is exactly what the times were like, but you're a woman. I mean, I had to break down for you. Why is that? Mhm.
Mm.
Assault a woman. Yes. And this was back in the day when it was blatant sexism against women
Hmm.
in the workplace.
Yes.
Where are they?
They've got to be in
That's gotta be like Georgia. Well, we'll say Georgia. I don't think they're going to Florida.
well, it's it's the boy who was in Virginia, right, Lorena, and he's traveling. Where was he supposed to go to again?
They said Virginia and North Carolina, but I saw an alligator come sliding by.
Mm-hmm.
That
Bobby.
indicates you should be further south.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's in Virginia and you guys put that shot in there, mm-mm. But I'll let it slide.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah, you just missed that. Horse said, "I'm out."
now he has nothing on him. That was a bad fall. Ouch.
Yeah,
He's gonna need a healer.
don't pull that out, dude. Oh, great. Can you say tetanus?
Ugh.
At least he knows to do that much.
Mm-hmm. Needs to pull out the piece of cloth that must be in there.
Yeah.
It probably had a whole bunch of important information on that horse.
Mhm. Good call. Yeah, that's back when they would do the butchering outside like that.
Mhm.
Oh, that must be a smokehouse.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, this is so good.
Just not now.
Is this a threat? Oh shit.
Gripped me.
What?
Because that, I believe, was one of the conditions when you were in these colonies, like, you were a member of the local militia,
This will
and
stop him from leaving the country.
they call you up for service.
This is terrible. Yeah, because she knows the outcome.
Mhm.
Oh, that's where he's going. He's going to Ticonderoga, right, Lorena?
Mhm. Yes.
But he
Mhm.
must where he is, I guess. He's let's hope he they find him.
'Cause let's see. Yeah, because Fort Ticonderoga is in New York.
Yeah. He needs to go the nephew needs to go with them because he knows that area like the back of his hand. He grew
Mhm.
up there, he knows everything about it. Wow, things have really changed for them.
Very much so. Little booger. Priest hole.
I've never heard of that before.
Neither have I. That's all I get. It's funny he said parlor because my grandmother never said living room, she always said parlor.
Mhm.
But that's a Southern thing too. Because this was the time where things did start to shift and you saw more women entering the workforce, and, it was a change.
Absolutely. Oh, I forgot he is in a swamp. I forgot this. He must have taken a wrong turn. What do you think, Lorena?
I think he did. 'Cause you're talking about swamp, I'm just like, "There aren't any swamps in North Carolina." But yeah, I would say more boggy than anything else. Oh, look, is that his dog? So pretty.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, he's so pretty. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, that's not good.
What are you gonna cauterize it or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's in yeah, yeah, it's kinda yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, 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 no,
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
no. Oh man, no. No, God. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can handle this. No, I can't. I can't handle
You
this.
didn't give him some rum first?
Damn. Some peyote. God,
Yeah,
some
I know. You got something to kinda get you high.
uh no.
I wanna know what's in that, or is it just a boiling water?
Maybe there's something in it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's pine needles or turpentine or
What? You
yeah,
totally in need of one,
you
bro.
tell anyone. Ding dong, is tetanus calling.
Mhm. Now this is Jamie's son, right? The one
Yes.
that okay.
Mhm. Die.
Aw.
Such a beautiful dog. And I'm not really a dog person, except for certain breeds of dogs, and this is one of them.
Mhm. What? What? Excuse me? What is he doing there? I thought he was dead. What?
Ye What, you assume he was dead? Okay, that was awkward as hell. Dude, you just trying to put your tongue down my throat, and I'm a married woman. What are you talking about?
This is the guy who confessed to the murder at the beginning of the series. I can't believe he's
Mhm.
back. What?
The heck? Oh, well, I how do you get out of this? Let's hear this story.
But why kiss her? Like, what's
I know. Maybe he thought her husband was dead. Or he's so glad to realize she's alive, he just, had to said, "Imma go for it," and blame it on grief, and relief.
yes.
You know.
Oh.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Interesting.
Really?
Oh, I see. So when he thought she was dead, he felt he could let go of that part of his life.
Mhm.
I understand.
Okay.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
Not at all. Okay. So that's what he called it. They had so much layers of clothing then.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Yeah, in a really effed up shape.
Do they know each other?
They do, but not safe
Oh.
to admit that they do until they find out who this person is. Oh god, that's infected, yeah. What? Are they Quakers?
I don't know, maybe. Oh, man. Oh, I can't. I can't.
Oh, this is so
I can't. I can't. No. No.
oh, this is so
No. What was that?
ooh,
What what was that?
it's clear. Well, it's not green.
Oh.
As if it was green, it would get gangrenous and just
Wow.
ugh. Yeah, I thought we were gonna
Oh my god.
see a limb sawed off.
Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was kind of gross.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, you will. Hmm. Oh wow. Plus your horse is like your car.
Mhm. Wow, they are lingering, aren't they?
Hmm. Dog's like, look, we got some place to be.
This is a hell of a lot longer than it needed to be.
Hmm.
She's like, "Maybe I'll see you out there in the woods sometime.
Hmm.
Maybe you'll find yourself stranded and you'll come my way."
You mean all the cookies and chips? So somebody's nicking the food.
What?
Is that like a ghost? Makes me wonder. I don't know.
He's been a good boy up to this point.
Yeah, which makes you wonder. Hmm.
Mhm. You were right, Lorena. Quakers. He can't tell you more.
Mhm.
Wow.
Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, because Quakers weren't having that,
Mhm.
and that's why it was so hard, like, in Pennsylvania, I'm forgetting who was it Dickinson? I think it was Dickinson, and he did not want to vote for, independence, rebellion from England because he was a Quaker and it would conflict with his beliefs, so he conveniently wasn't there.
Mhm.
so I can spy on y'all.
Yeah. Wow.
You don't know this dude from Adam.
Mhm. Well, he's already made 2 good connections.
Mhm. But he's also seen how some of the British have acted.
Everybody has an agenda in this war other than just independence.
Mhm. Some are worried about their way of life, what they have invested here. Should they stay here? Should they leave and go back to the mother country? Should they, God forbid, go to Canada or to Louisiana to hang out with the French? I mean,
I guess this is, the beginnings of Fort Ticonderoga, I don't know, but
mhm.
maybe
Yeah, yeah, because that's where people would go when there was a threat to their safety. Everyone would go into the fort.
whew, well, um,
Very interesting episode.
yes, it really is, and once again, even though, this is, it was not as action-packed as what we'd been seeing before, but Lorena, I am really eager to see what happens next because the last thing I was expecting was for that man to show up. I thought he was done, and
I
I'm
did
very
too.
I mean, but why would he like to be so bold to kiss her like that in the street? People didn't do stuff like that back then.
No, and I don't know if it's due to the writers being in modern times, because especially if you were, it's like, I agree, it's not something that was done. You weren't doing these, you know, I just meet you in the street and it's obvious I don't know you and you just want to go up and do that. So I kind of wonder what was in their head when they wrote that part.
I wonder too, and Claire's daughter and her husband are trying to make ends meet. I mean, if he became a minister at that time, he would make a salary because I think at the time in England, ministers do get a salary from the government, or at least in the United Kingdom, I think at the time they would get a salary. But
Mhm.
it is interesting how they're alluding to the idea that there are other forces at play now. Maybe the forces at play are the same ones that allow them to travel back and forth through time. But
Mhm.
it is kind of interesting to see what's happened. She managed to get a position in the 1980s when we know it's very hard for her to get anything like that. So that was kind of a miracle. But at the same time, yeah, um, Mikey Lito, Mikey Lito commented, "Nothing was in their head when they wrote it." Yeah, perhaps Mikey Lito, but overall, oops, overall, Lorena, the writing in this show has been remarkable.
Yeah, it's been really good. In a way, I'm not surprised, considering I believe it's Ronald D. Moore is the producer, and he was also a producer or assistant producer on Star Trek Next Generation. So I'm not surprised with how well the overall storyline has been flowing. Outside of that extremely awkward uh, kiss scene, pretty much, you got more exposition, and you got, the whole spy angle that they're coming up with, and very interesting with the people that you're running into, and they're doing a very good job of showing the difference between all of the factions in the British colonies at that point in time. Some people who thought that it was best to try to mend things with England, others who thought that no, we should definitely be independent, and we should definitely be free of the British crown on well, on quote unquote American soil. So they're doing a very good job of showing a very realistic picture of the revolution. It wasn't as simple as just, the loyalists on one side and, the patriots on the other. There were a lot of things involved with that.
Yeah, that's also a very good point, and certainly we are seeing a lot of behind the scenes of what was going on, more than any book could really explain. I think these
Hmm.
incredibly illustrated, cinematic versions or television versions of what's happened, similar to what we saw in Turn, are fantastic because it is very complicated. And, time and time again, we're seeing things like what we saw in Turn, Lorraine, with that woman who was at home, her husband is off fighting. And, those
Hmm.
British soldiers came in and, requisitioned her house
Yep.
and pretty much requisitioned her against her will. The whole thing was done
Hmm.
against her will, but she had no choice in the matter, and she's just doing the best that she can. But they're not sympathetic towards her. They treat her, as if she's not, um, without respect, more or less, at least in my opinion. It's
Hmm.
very hard for her to exist in that kind of arrangement. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of that. But the fact that they're going to be in Ticonderoga at the same time, William, who's the other character, um, is going to be in Ticonderoga. I can't even say it, Ticonderoga, is amazing. And I know in Ticonderoga is that amazing Star Trek. There's like a museum or something that you can go there and see some of the or one of the bridges from Star Trek. There's an attraction there, but yeah, of course, there's Fort Ticonderoga there as well. And I really have to say I am enjoying the historical parts of this. Um, you know, Obviously the story of time travel is not true, but it doesn't matter. There, everything is being told so brilliantly that it's so enjoyable.
Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am thoroughly, enjoying it. And as you know, me, I'm a big, huge, history buff. This is one of the parts of my family's history that I've been examining for quite some time, especially when you're finding out which parts, of the family were loyalists, which ones were patriots, and how some families literally split up, as in left and went back to England, and some stayed, here in the US. There were so many things going on. And again, I am loving the historical accuracy that they have in this.
Absolutely. And Mike Alito says, I think Ronald D. Moore is the creative behind For All Mankind as well.
Oh, well, okay. Okay.
Another
I know. Something else I got to watch.
It's another excellent series, and thank you for bringing that up, Mikey Little. Another excellent series that is spectacular. I guess very similarly based on historical events, but it is a fantasy. It's not historically accurate necessarily. It's the idea of what the possibilities of what if the space program were to continue on to the moon and then on to
Hmm.
Mars and then even beyond what we have done so far. So I think it is very interesting to see what he's capable of doing. Certainly, you have to be creative in a story like this.
Right.
This is I'm wondering how this altercation is going to take place. I guess Jamie is not expecting to see his son in Ticonderoga. He's not. Um, this is the last thing he's expecting, and it seems like a lot of this is going to converge this season. This is episode
Hmm.
4, so episode 5, I'm guessing everybody will show up. Those It's going to be a few battles, but a lot is going to go down in this battle, and I'm just kind of curious as to whether or not they are actually going to make it to Lollybrook, whether his nephew is actually going to make it over there alive, and what this
Hmm.
young woman, her role will be, because as I said, it looks like they knew each other before. They had that look in their
Yeah.
eyes. So, it is quite amazing to think of what that means. But Lorena, thank you so much for joining me again for this fantastic series, Outlander, season 7, the final season before they, at least for this series, they are going to have a prequel series based on Jamie's father, which is going to be amazing, I'm sure. But I'm just so glad that you've joined me tonight to watch episode 4. We've got a few more episodes to go. And Lorena, where can people find you?
Well, folks, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, and of course, you can find me on YouTube for various live streams and videos, both with myself and with her as well. Actually, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, I will be live streaming again from the Magic Kingdom. Just taking some time, just walk around, showing the sites that are going on there, trying to get in a couple attractions, and of course, answer your questions. And Saturday night at 8 p.m., going to be having a watch party for Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Her
Yes.
will be joining me,
Yes.
and we're just going to have a good time, just enjoying a Disney classic animated film. Of course, Sunday 8 p.m. Eastern is Welcome to Florida. And also Sunday at 1 p.m., the replay of Toxic Male Appreciation with her and myself. Our subject is Ving Rhames, who you know as Marcellus Wallace from Pulp Fiction and as Luther from Mission Impossible. And of course, Ladies of the PJS on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Absolutely, Lorena. And guys, make sure you like and subscribe to Lorena's channel. And make sure you like and subscribe here to Positive Fandom. And hello, Delta Ray Studios, KAI. We're just wrapping up. We are doing well, but thank you so much for stopping by.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank everybody who is here tonight, who tuned in to listen to us enjoy this incredible series. And please do join us again next Friday for another live watch party of Outlander. It's going to be episode 5. Can you believe it? Episode 5. Um,
I know, right?
and this story is just so brilliant. I've been enjoying it so much, and I hope you all who are watching this either live or on the replay enjoyed it as well. And I just want to say thank you again to everybody who is here. And guys, remember, no matter where you are in the galaxy, always remember to please be kind. Take care, everybody.
Bye.